Tonight, the nation is suffering through a crisis of epic proportions as the pandemic spirals further out of control.
We are in the middle of a surge right now. There hasn't been a top yet.
The nation soaring past 278,000 new infections in just one day, breaking records for daily cases the last 3 days in a row. This as the highly contagious UK variant has now been detected in 9 states. Hospitalizations reaching new heights as doctors warn this is only the start of the Christmas surge.
Every bed is full. Every nurse and doctor is occupied taking care of COVID patients.
The crisis in California worsens by the day, the state seeing its deadliest days this week.
They struggle to breathe every day, even with tons of oxygen, and then you just see them die. They just die, and they fight dying, and it's so sad.
A common experience for frontline healthcare workers across Southern California. Hospitals so overrun with patients that nurses and doctors are desperately trying to keep up.
I've seen more people pass away in the past couple weeks, really, than I almost like it combined in all of my career as a nurse.
In Los Angeles County, the most dire situation. More people are dying from the virus than all other causes combined. A similar scene at some hospitals in neighboring Arizona, the state now seeing one of the highest number of new cases per capita in the country, and needed medical supplies like oxygen are in danger of running out.
Our main weapon against this disease is just keeping people oxygenated. We have to start rationing care, and that's a really terrifying thought.
This as the state is trying to accelerate COVID vaccinations. Starting Monday, State Farm Stadium will administer the vaccine 24 hours a day. Nationwide, 4 more states are now moving into the next phase of vaccinations, adding groups like teachers and people over 75.
If we get that overwhelming majority of people vaccinated, I think we could start approaching a reasonable degree of normality towards the mid-fall of 2021.
A step closer to the end of this nightmare.
And Megan, you're talking about Christmas. Hospitals haven't even seen the impact of New Year's Eve celebrations yet. That has to be a concern.
Kate, it absolutely is, especially since the CDC is already saying that by the end of this month, we could see 65,000 additional deaths. Last week alone, 21,000 people lost their lives. Kate.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here. And click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.